Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Gather around. So we are going to be doing a little quick reading on Kentanji Brown Jackson. Okay, so she is a nominee for the Supreme Court Justice, and she is currently, or I think today, wrapped up her confirmation hearings. Okay, so I just want to see what does she feel or how does she feel about this process that she went through, and I want to know what's going to be the outcome. All right, Ketanji Brown Jackson, how are you feeling about the nominee process for the Supreme Court Justice? Ketanji Brown Jackson, how are you feeling about the nominee process for the Supreme Court Justice? Two more. Let's see here. All right, let's kind of start off here with what we have. All right, we have the Moon card in reverse. Underneath it is the King of Cups in reverse. And underneath that, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. To be honest, I feel like she's really not being able, or not in the place to be able to truly express her true emotions and true feelings towards this process, okay? And she's having to put up some boundaries and kind of to protect her energy, but as well to be able to speak her piece in a literate, logical a way, okay? She has to put herself in this position for people to view her as the right candidate, okay? So how she really feels and what she's really emotionally going through, that's not necessarily going to really be shown, because she has to really save face for this position, okay? She has to really be able to show that she can kind of hold her own, and anything that comes her way, that's questioning her past or her character or who she is, that may bother her in some type of way, that emotion cannot be expressed, okay? She has to be able to balance, okay, balance herself. She really has to be able to poise herself, and she has to show what it is that she has to give, okay? And what can she add to the Supreme Court justice, and how she can really shine. So she has to be able to present herself in that way. And so her emotional opinions and how she really feeling is really not something that is of importance right now, okay? So she is emotionally reserved when it comes to her particular opinions of how she's being questioned, or how she really feels about something, because she's really not in a position to do that as of right now. And she's trying to avoid a lot of conflict, okay? She's really trying to avoid a lot of conflict. And she's really not trying to put herself in a position to where whatever she may say can be misconstrued for something that it's not. Yeah, she really can't be in a place where, like, she can't really, I mean, Let's be real. When you're up for something as important for that as that, you can't really express your true opinions about a situation. I don't think that she's really expressing some truthful positions on how she feels about certain things, because she cannot put herself in a position for the words that come out of her mouth to be misconstrued for something that they're not. Like, she's really trying to avoid things going left and things getting out of hand or being taken as something that they're not. So she's really trying to keep the peace here, okay, and not let things go too far off left field. I just kind of feel like that is her energy right now. You have this Page of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, I think I feel like she's done her homework in regards to this. Okay, she's done her homework, and I just feel like she feels as if though this is the position for her to be in this position. I feel like as far as the process of this nomination and the confirmation hearings and everything of that nature, I feel like she's just kind of going through the motions and jumping through the hoops as needed in order for her to be able to really nail this position. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of knowing that this is this is for her, and it doesn't matter. Like, this is going to be this is going she's going to be the choice. Okay, I just feel like that is how she is feeling about the situation, because I feel like she's done her homework. Okay, and she's done her homework in a way that's going to put her in a position of power to be able to nail this position. Okay, I just don't think that this is not gonna work out for her. Okay, you have the High Priestess card. Okay, this she's very smart. She's very knowledgeable about I'm assuming about the law and her position and what it takes to really get to this point. And I'm also feeling as if though there's someone in a higher power that is coaching her to do the right things or to say the right things. Okay, so whoever is here that really wants her to be in this position is guiding her in the right direction. Okay, so there is a lot of knowledge being given to her, and she's also doing the work herself too. She's also like really studying or has really studied what it's going to take in order for her to get through this process. So she's a very intelligent young lady. She knows what she's talking about. And she knows how to present herself. She knows how to conduct herself. And she knows how to balance out, her emotions, or knows how to filter those out. So that way she can maintain this position. Okay, let's just see what's going to be the outcome here. Will Kentanji Brown Jackson be selected for Supreme Court Justice? Will Kentanji Brown Jackson be selected for the Supreme Court Justice? Okay. Let's just see what we have here. All right, y'all. Sorry, I really had to take a second to kind of like analyze what it is I'm seeing here. And this is really going to be strange, okay? Because I don't feel as if though the Republicans are completely on board. And it took me a while because I really had to look, and the colors were really popping out to me. This Emperor card, it has this red on. This to me is representing the Republican Party. I feel like they're not necessarily really on board with this whole situation. Okay, I feel like they feel like this is a very immature option. Okay, I feel like they may feel that she probably needs a little bit more growing to do in order to fit this position. Okay, but I just don't feel this their ideal about this situation is really going to have any say so of how this outcome is going to be. All right. I swear, I just kind of feel that way. I just feel that the Republicans are not really that on board with this situation. I feel like they think that this is an immature option. I feel like maybe they believe that she has a little bit more growing to do. But I feel like their opinion about this is not really going to matter, because I feel like the powers that be, I feel like the powers that be kind of have this orchestrated in a way that they want to happen. And I feel that way because underneath here you have the King of Swords upright, okay? And then you have the King of Cups upright as well, okay? They have pieces of red, but the majority of the color scheme behind this is blue, okay? And I honestly feel like this is the Democratic Party. And I feel like the Democratic Party is really, I feel like they're pushing this this nominee forward. And I feel like this is already in a way predestined, okay, for it to turn out this way. I just feel like it's predestined for this to turn out the way it will. And I just feel like that she's going to get this position. I feel like she's going to get this position. Okay, you have this Queen of Swords here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like this is okay. We all know that this is a Democratic nominee, okay, but I just feel like the Democrats are really pushing this issue, really pushing her to the forefront. Okay, so she's gonna overcome any burdens that or any obstacles that are in her way, and she's gonna move right into that spot. And I hate to say it like that, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that she's not qualified, but I'm just saying that this is just how the game goes. Okay, this is allegedly. This is just how the game goes, really, you guys. And that whole confirmation, hearing, whatever, all of that is really a show, you guys. It's a show. Like, it's not legitimate, okay? People already have their minds made up about who they want in this position, okay? And this is really a big push from the Democratic side. So she's going to overcome any of these boundaries and slide right into that spot, no matter what the Republican Party may think of her. And that's just how the game goes, you know? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. And I'm not... okay, let's just see. Okay, let's just see. What does Kentanji Brown Jackson have to offer to the Supreme Court Justice? What does Kentanji Brown Jackson have to offer to the Supreme Court Justice? What does Kentanji Brown Jackson have to offer to the Supreme Court Justice? Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Hermit card. You have the Eight of Swords. The Four of Wands. The Hierophant card. The Nine of Pentacles. The Sun card. The Hangman. Okay, I'm already... Okay, let's see. All right. So let's go with this. What I'm seeing here is that she has the opportunity to really bring a different perspective to the Supreme Court Justice. Okay, she has this light that she's been bearing for quite some time on her own. Like, she is a shining light of her own. I'm not going to take that away from her, okay? And she has the opportunity to use her skills to shine some light or a different perspective on the Supreme Court system, okay? And I feel like her way of thinking, her way of being, is really going to challenge the way things have kind of been ran already. Okay, there is going to bring some challenge to the foundation that is already there within the Supreme Court, and she has the ability to bring a whole different perspective. It's almost like a different or a fresh breath of air that she's able to bring to this to the Supreme Court Justice. Okay, and create a different foundation. Okay, that other than that already exists, but I'm just not going to take away from the fact that there is some help, okay, from a higher source, okay, that's trying to put her in this position. But I definitely feel as if though she has a lot to offer, okay. She's very strong and very independent, and she can hold her own, okay. She can really, really hold her own, and she has a lot of knowledge about the law, okay. She's put herself in a position of power to where she can take her existing experiences and really bring a new wave of thinking to the Supreme Court Justice, okay? And this is going to really challenge other people. This is going to challenge other people's way of thinking. This is going to challenge the Supreme Court and almost how it is ran, okay? And it's going to cause some breaking of boundaries, okay? These boundaries and these foundations have to shift. And I feel like that is what her energy and what her purpose is as far as this position is concerned, okay? And this is definitely going to be a place where she's able to plant some seeds and see some growth in a different direction as far as how things are conducted, okay? But anyways, I just wanted it to be short, but I will catch y'all later.